If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications. Hi everyone, this is Venus Brown. Today I will be reacting to Handmaid's Tale Season 5, Episode 5. This one is called Fairytale. I'm assuming this has to do with some of the previews that I've been seeing where June and Luke are attempting to go over the border and take matters into their own hands. Now, the last episode, we got to see June really trying to work through some of her trauma, trying to go to her family for assistance in dealing with some of it, and actually being very honest about what she's experiencing so that they can partake in decision making on the matter. We also saw her try to use her weapon that she had buried, which I had said something about, like, burying it without it having any protection was just a bad idea. She did eventually say she had to clean it up because it was jammed, and that she used a YouTube video in order to clean it up, which, props to her. That's what I would have done in her situation. We also saw Luke go through this change where he started out talking about using laws and regulations to try to deal with getting Serena's place closed down so that she would be homeless, to being more assertive and maybe a little more on June's side of things, and that definitely seemed to turn June on. So they had the first intimate relations that I have really seen from them in quite a long time. We got to see the back and forth of June and Serena dealing with each other, being in the vicinity, yet not being in arm's reach, and all of the tension and anxiety that exists between them. We also got to see very unfortunate situations with Serena's acolytes, her followers, whatever you want to call them, where the First Lady seemed to know a lot about June and Nicole and was very obnoxious and really seemed to be a very threatening character. And then the next person was also a threatening character, just in a very different way, and that was the guy that was in the middle of the protests, who was bad-mouthing the girls that were there and just being really freaking rude and disgusting. And of course, some of the girls were definitely throwing his mess back in his face. Moira tried to kind of calm things down and reason with him, and this was obviously not a reasonable person. And his reaction was to deck her in the face, which is just, I'm sorry, like, what the fuck? What a fucking piece of shit. So, of course, off the hinges, June, who is barely managing to keep herself together, pulls out her gun and shoots it up in the air and points it at him and tells him to get the fuck out of there. Like he should have a long time ago. And Luke shows up. June asks him, like, why he's there, and then Moira tells Luke to get her out of there because this is not the kind of attention that they need. While they are leaving the scene, they run directly into Serena, who is trying to escape from the chaos. And somehow, June keeps herself from shooting the lady, but it looks like she only does because of her pregnant belly. And I do think that that worked this time, but there's no guarantee that that will be the thought that comes into her head that keeps it from happening next time. And the last scene we see is Serena being taken to Crazy Lady's house. Okay, they're all kind of crazy, but these are her crazy acolytes. And this lady, I don't remember her name, starts with an O. She's all dressed up like a commander's wife, and I don't know if she is a commander's wife. I suspect she's playing the part. But either way, she definitely seems like she's got some Fruit Loops loose. And Serena does not look very happy about her situation. Now we get to find out kind of a little bit more about this woman that has taken Serena in and what is going to happen from there. On with the show. Here's Rusty.
Just that a guardian was coming across with information about life schools. Maybe Hannah. We need to get there. He might know where she is. These assholes are back. Jesus.
These are different assholes.
Those fucking assholes.
Well, she's talking about a different group. She's getting big. I like that seating area. I would like to do something like that in my room. I have kind of a little, I don't know, it's a different kind of window area in my room. And I think a seating area like that would be very nice.
Is Mr. Wheeler around? I'd like a chance to meet him. To thank him for his support and generosity.
Yes. He's usually pretty busy. But, I'll check.
Great. You don't have to keep making these wonderful feasts for me. I, something simple is fine for the both of us.
Well, I am not about to let Serena Joy Waterford go wanting in my home. I see why God put his divine light in you. Giving you a refuge is the very least we could do. Getting you away from those awful people.
We always knew there would be some who would resist our message.
Selfish, small-minded people. That's what they are. I thought that they were shutting it down indefinitely.
We can't let a few simple rules get in the way of God's will. Can we?
So there is a Mr. Wheeler. They're not calling him Commander Wheeler.
Just put up the flag. If he'd done it earlier, I'd have called it off.
Oh, so the upside down flag, it's something like when your nation is not exactly upside down, but it's messed up.
I'm going across.
It's in a bad way. So they put the flag upside down to kind of indicate distress of the nation or something like
Everything we want to know about Hannah.
That's not
It's
all
just
of them.
there.
There's other people that do
Where
do
she
it for
is,
different
I'll find
reasons,
her.
but that's
I'm
supposed to
not
be
gonna go
the
home
reasoning
and watch
for
Hannah
that.
turn up on TV again with Serena. I'm not doing it. I'm going.
Fine. I can let someone know you're coming.
All right.
We've got a meeting spot in No Man's Land we use. Getting there from here shouldn't be too hard. If you're lucky.
I'm going with you.
Sure.
You're not going alone. So, I'm going.
So dangerous. The trailer I've seen, shit ends up hitting the fan at night. It's hitting the fan at night, so it's still early. No, it's not.
Detroit. Yeah. I wouldn't even go there before. Why not? What's in Detroit?
Oh,
No, fuck Detroit.
There's so many
Detroit.
There's so many better cities.
I'm from Detroit.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that Gilead?
Most likely, yes.
Juliet doesn't use words.
That's true.
This is Serena Joy Waterford.
Blessed day.
Praise be, praise be, praise be.
I've been trying for so long. So long.
I know, Abby. I know. We all have. But seeing Mrs. Waterford gives me hope. It strengthens my faith.
Oh. And he just kicked. Oh. May I?
Please, yes. Earth and I are going to keep trying. God will bless us. I know it.
This is a flashback on the trailer. On the preview, I didn't know if it was. I thought maybe it was Serena got sent back or went back again.
Yeah.
Raspberry.
Hooray.
Ah, that's okay.
Not here.
What do you mean?
Follow me. Wait. Hold on. No one said to us anything about going anywhere.
You have to give us information on the wife schools first.
It's not safe during the day. There's a place nearby.
I'm sure that they would love to hear from you. Oh, no. No. I don't have a head for all of that, no. And wives shouldn't burden themselves with business things.
Ah.
Hello, Joseph.
Afternoon, Serena.
Blessed day, Serena.
Warren. I didn't expect you to be on the call.
Yeah, no one did.
Gilead Information Center will always be a magnet for attack, but
A fertility center open to all that focuses on the thing that people most want to hear about, children. People will be clamoring to keep the doors open.
It's an interesting idea.
yes, I think the first step
Yeah,
is
we'll
to...
take your proposal under consideration.
Well, I've already thought about how best to redefine...
I said we'll take your proposal under consideration, Serena. Please be.
Strategy.
Always had a way with the ladies, but can't let her just run amok.
We have to yank her leash. Traitors, criminals, terrorists, and you want to welcome them back. Coddle them. Forgive them. Never. The other commanders will never support that.
What are you proposing we do?
Lovely.
This
You
guy.
really think another speech from you is going to sway the other commanders?
Somebody really needs to put him in his place. Because he's already been
I doubt
caught
it.
for shit that he had no business doing. He's going off about traitors and
Yeah,
shit
we're
like
gonna
that.
try.
He is a traitor. Just not in the way he's talking about. But he's still a fucking traitor. To their freaking ideals and values. We know they're fake ideals and values, but they don't want to present that to the public. They want that hush hush and under the cover so that the public doesn't see it. And I mean the public of Gilead, not the public of the world.
What the fuck?
Hallie.
When it's cold out, I spend most of my shift here. Heat's freezing in the woods, and there's a real bathroom.
To act like wives.
They're not there for very long. They moved them through, try and get them matched up quickly.
She's 12 years old. All right, our daughter. She's 12 years old.
That's just how it works. It's a new system. They keep the details under wraps, but everything we do know is on here. A lot of trouble getting it, I'll tell you that. For anyone. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you should stay here until sunset, and then I'll get you back to the border.
You believe this kid?
I've never seen anyone in Gilead who's pure like him.
All right.
insight as to like
Again?
how this whole thing might be affecting
You're a pretty
Hannah.
good bowler. Hey, wait, what's your name?
I'm Jaden.
David.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
Nice to meet you both.
It's nice to meet you, Jaden.
Oh, hang on. I almost forgot. I have some beer in a cooler.
Where do you get beer?
It's got beer in the cooler because bowling and beer.
No, but where do you get it?
Now we need music.
I don't think we need music.
Feeling very worried.
Here you go. Did you write that song?
Yeah. Long time ago now.
Mm-hmm.
You're really good.
This whole thing makes me nervous. They go with the creepy music.
Nice.
Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. Waterford. We don't know who she is, what she really wants.
Oh, she's harmless. Look at her. I'll be right here the whole
Yeah,
time.
you should never make such
Mr. Wheeler
assumptions.
gave strict instructions not to open the gate. Such a beautiful day. Why don't you just enjoy the grounds?
Yep. You're trapped in there. Gilead prisoner.
All right.
Good bones, good genes. She also caught the eye of Commander Waterford. Oh, wonderful, Mrs. Waterford. I know you will be very happy with this handmaid. And before you know it, you'll be welcoming a beautiful baby. God's blessing into your home.
Yes.
We have many good people already in place and engaged. So please, you can put your mind at ease.
With respect, it was my initiative.
And you'll have input, of course. But most pregnancies do end in bed rest. And while you're not exactly there yet, can't be too careful.
Gilead's property.
Stop.
What? Oh. Is that
Landmine.
Yeah, online. The rebels have a few scattered here and there. What do we do? Stay down. It's okay. Okay. They're usually.
It's gonna stop the bleeding, okay?
Yeah, that's gonna call attention.
It's okay.
Kid.
Stop the bleeding, okay?
Oh my God.
Where's this?
I know, it's okay. It's okay.
Go. Go. We need to go.
We have to go.
We need to go.
Luke, we have to go. Now. You're okay,
Go,
right?
get the fuck out of there.
Right?
All right, y'all. That was episode 5, Fairytale. Holy cow. That was very interesting and intense. I don't know what's going to happen with Luke and June, but God, hope they don't end up in fucking Gilead. I hope she doesn't end up in Gilead and him dead. That would be... Serena definitely looks like she is not in the position she thought she would be in. She has become, it looks like their little handmaid, just a massively overprivileged one. Warren concerns me. When he was caught red-handed in that situation with Janine, he should have had his status removed. His behavior definitely is disconcerting. It's interesting seeing some of the flashbacks with Serena from when they first started and when she decided to go ahead along with getting a handmaid because she wasn't able to conceive. It's a very interesting glimpse into what things were for her and the other wives at the beginning, and the views of some of them. Mrs. Putnam, I never really liked her very much. She at least sometimes has some somewhat redeeming characteristics every now and then when it comes to her treatment of Janine now, but mostly I only see that as because Janine is the only reason that that baby is still alive. Outside of that, I feel like she really treated Janine so freaking horribly. She really has not a lot of redeeming qualities about her as a person. Just my view on the matter. I don't think we saw any of Lydia today, other than flashbacks, so that was interesting. The flashbacks of Lydia, we know she's a true believer, and so she's always felt like what she's doing is for the best. And it was interesting seeing the young kids' input. So I would assume he's young, but he's older than Hannah. He just doesn't look much older. And he already says that pretty much everything before is a fog to him. So, and that, I'm not going to give away a lot, but that is hinted at in the Testaments. So, that everything before is a fog for the younger people. That was Season 5, Episode 5, Fairytale. And I will see you next week. It won't even be a week because I got access to this quite late. So I will see you next Wednesday when the next episode comes out. Season 5, Episode 6. Bye. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications.